Hello and welcome. Welcome to Maffra. I'm just heading to Traralgon today, and I never did this westbound, I suppose you'd call it, basically, section last time. So this is the main drag of Maffra, and we are going to do, this video will go to Heyfield, and then Heyfield to Traralgon. And I did do the reverse direction a while back. If you just search my videos, Traralgon and Maffra, you'll find it in there. Traralgon to Maffra, then Maffra, Heyfield back into Maffra. Nice day today. Spring is definitely in the air. Well, actually, by the time you see this video, it'll be well and truly spring, I'd say. There is a bit of a queue. I think I'm about a month or so behind, you know. I don't want to just flood the place with all these videos. I just, at this stage, put out one a week, usually on Fridays. There may be another one in between, but I've got to do Stratford to Bryagalong. Somebody left that in the comments there a little while back, but this is only our first day out of lockdown here in regional Victoria. Melbourne's still in lockdown, which is understandable. That's where the cases are. I suppose it doesn't matter. Like, you know, these videos are a little bit delayed, you know. They say to just keep a regular schedule on YouTube, so that's what I do. One a week. Well, like I say, you know, that could always change, and I'll probably run out of videos one of these days. There's only so many roads you can do. In a perfect world, if I was really cashed up and the channel was doing really well, I'd probably go on, you know, trips in, well, actually, you know what? I was about to say interstate, but I tell you what, I'm not leaving this state for a long time. You just hear on the radio all the time people can't get across the border because of this virus, you know. Cut a long story short, we all know about that if you live in Australia. So wherever it'll be in Victoria. I mean, there's no way I want to get stuck in New South Wales or something like that. It's just not good. I don't think Melbourne has the Ring of Steel up as such, but they're asking rural businesses, you know, like coffee shops or whatever, to check people's ID when they come in, you know, just to make sure that they are local and not, well, from rural Victoria anyway. Probably trying to speak a bit louder, because I noticed playing back some of these videos, you couldn't hear me that well for the road noise, especially when you're doing 100. And in this Falcon, well, it's actually a Futura, which I think is one up from a Falcon, or XT or whatever they were. But yeah, this thing's got quite a bit of road noise. I actually took an XR8 for a test drive, you know, when they were new, sort of probably 20 years ago, and I noticed even at the time, the road noise coming from the back was quite a bit of it, you know, so. Coming into Tanamba here, take a left, and that's pretty much an hour from home, so it's taken an hour to get here. And it's about another, it's like more than halfway. It's about an hour and 3/4. Well, hour and 3/4 to the other side of Traralgon. Yeah, I'd be really curious to see about this lockdown. People travelling, you know, I've been listening to radio and people are ringing up saying there's just like a constant trailer caravan heading north in Victoria, you know, so people must be just saying, you know what, stuff the lockdown. I'm talking about when the whole state was in lockdown, you know, not just Melbourne, so nobody, should be no real reason for caravans to be going around, I wouldn't have thought, but whatever. I can't see this lockdown stuff ending anytime soon either. You know, they keep talking about the vaccine being the answer to it all, but you know, people are still getting it even with the vaccines. So, you know, it's going to be like the common flu, I reckon. It'll just, some people will still get it. It'll, you know. It's a bit of a shame. I haven't seen my mother for a long time, and but you know, even when the state was out of lockdown last week, well, technically lockdown 5 never really happened because you weren't allowed to have visitors at your house. Only, you know, no visitors. So, there you go. Heyfield 9 Ks, Traralgon 53. Oh, I was reaching down for a gear stick there. God, I haven't done that for a while. Go through the town centre of Heyfield today. They just got a bypass road because well, I went down there last time, so you can see that in previous videos. First hold up of the day, isn't too bad. the only thing about going these back ways that you do get held up a bit, you know. And there's more traffic on these roads than there was, you know, 40 years ago when I was a little kid. But on the way back today, I'm going to go, and it'll probably be in a couple of videos after this. I'm going to go back by Sale, but I'll go back on the Princes Highway. I haven't been on that for a long time. So I usually always come this way, even when I'm going to Melbs. So in other words, whenever this video comes out, it could be a different situation, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's still some sort of lockdown going on. Like I said, I can't see it ending anytime soon, like permanently. Well, here we are, we're slowing down into Heyfield here, back to 80. Car in front, I could be wrong, but I think it might be one of those speed cameras that they park on the side of the road. I can see something in the back of it, and I can see an aerial, so it must transmit data or something like that. Yeah, they're getting smarter now. You used to be able to, they used to shoot forward, but they shoot backwards now, so basically you're on top of them before you even know it. Anyway, that's it, we're in Heyfield. If you've made it this far, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Town centre's just to the left here, by the way, but as I said, we're going to bypass.